2014.
All right, we are back, and it is time to jump into our last elimination challenge, which will be played on Far Cry 4, and I am so excited for this challenge. So, if you guys know about the awesomeness that is the Far Cry series, you know that a lot of the point is to basically do whatever you want. You can accomplish objectives in any way that you see fit. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a scenario where our competitors will have to liberate a fortress. Now, they are going to be given the option to jump onto an elephant right away, charge direct into the fortress, disarm some alarms, and take out all the rest of the guards. Or they could get the elephant to run into the front door. They could jump around the backside, sneak up on the guards, and take them out that way. Or they could run in through the front door, destroy the alarms, go grab a grenade launcher, and take out everyone else. Or they could even let all of the reinforcements to show up and decide to just blast through everyone. It doesn't matter, because it's Far Cry, and it's awesome, and you can play the game the way that you want. This is going to be a time challenge, so our competitors will be racing against each other to see who will actually come out victorious. Now, this is a pretty difficult level. Our competitors may die multiple times, but that's part of the fun. They're going to come back and they're going to have another shot at things right away. So you can go ahead and actually liberate this fortress. That is the objective. We'll see how our competitors want to do it, though. I believe our game is ready, so let's go ahead and jump right into the action. And joining me up here on stage will also be Anna, once again, I believe. Are you coming up and commentating? Yay! All right, so Anna and I are going to be commentating these matches. As we said, we're taking a look right here at Team Scoot's player, and he is riding that elephant to victory right now. All right, so bust through the front door. Now, after the door, as soon as you bust down this door, guards are going to notice. Off to the left right here is actually an alarm that he can disable. If he gets it, he did actually disable it. That's going to prevent reinforcements from coming up. But unfortunately, he's taking fire from all sides.
Evan, can you tell me a little bit more about the different strategies that these players might be using? Do they have the option of using the elephant? Or do they get it no matter what?
You can actually choose to climb on it, but it depends. It's really up to you how you want to use it, right?
Yeah.
So you could actually stand in front of the door, shoot the elephant, have him charge into you, have him go through the door, and you run around the outside. All the guards know is that there's this angry elephant in there, and you can sneak up on him from the outside.
I have to admit, I always feel a little bit sad for the poor elephant caught in the middle of warfare.
Yeah.
I do. I'll try never to mention it again, but I just have to say, I feel sorry for the poor elephant.
Oh, and that's
no,
a
a
death suffered by Sir Scoot's player right there, which means he is going to have to reload and try this one more time.
Oh, look at that face. Neither of them are very happy right now.
No, I can read it all over Scoot's face. He's disappointed, but his man will remain victorious here momentarily. I feel it.
Well, and I know that this round must be particularly important to Scoots personally, because I know that he's really wanting to show off that first-person shooter ability of his, but that's the challenge of being a coach, is it's not really up to him.
Exactly.
He can give as much advice and as much encouragement as he can to his player, but he can't put his hands on those controls personally.
That's right, and as we saw, it was a very nice effort from the player there. He jumped in with the elephant, he avoided a lot of damage, he disabled the alarm. That's exactly what you want to do right there. But you still got to take out the last 10 guards that are standing around, and they can prove to be quite difficult.
And so, I think I heard you say he gets to try this as many times as he needs to until he finishes the level, right?
Well, he will have a certain amount of time in which to accomplish this, and it looks like we're running one person in a row right now, and I believe they have up to 10 minutes to complete this. So I think he's loaded back in, and we're going to see another attempt here. He's gotten back on the elephant. He's going to try this one more time to just... Interesting to note, he's not actually taking his shotgun. He went for this very heavy gun here, which could prove to be pretty effective.
And that was him turning off the alarm there?
Yeah, so he snags the alarm, no reinforcements, but again, all those red dots on his mini-map in the lower left, he still has to take all of them out. And he's doing a bit more effective job of it right now.
The graphics in this game, a lot of people have been mentioning, and they are just gorgeous.
Oh, it's beautiful. And so many things in this environment are interactive. You can look at that. He almost falls off. That's how realistic it gets. Like, his jump was not quite there, so he had to pull himself back up on top.
Absolutely. You get that feeling of really being there. And I love how it's colorful, it's bright, it's fun to look at, but still very realistic.
And also, as you saw, that elephant's still charging around. Once you get off of it, it's not done anymore. It was enraged by all the guards, so its mission is now to run out and kill as many of them as possible.
And you know that an elephant never forgets.
Boom! Oh, God. And you're all weak. Don't worry. All right, guys. So that is a liberation for Team Scoots. Unfortunately, there was one death in the process that is going to allow our other teams, if they can get through without dying, and now they've already seen one person go through this,
right?
They have a chance to come back.
That is going to be an advantage for those who get to watch. So I wonder whether, you know, Scoots going first is going to be a detriment or whether it's going to be an advantage. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll find out. That was still a very efficient kill, I have to say.
Absolutely.
That second time that Scoots player went through, everything went the way it should. He didn't waste any bullets. He made sure to take out everyone in an incredibly efficient manner. He was right on that alarm at the beginning. So a very efficient run. Unfortunately, he just died once in the process.
Yeah, that makes me think that he must have been very prepared and that death must have been a little bit of a fluke. It looks like he had some real experience playing this game, and the look of just utter dismay on his face when he died tells me that probably he wasn't planning on that death. He was planning more on having to make sure he hit each shot exactly.
Yep, I definitely agree. And as you probably noticed right there at the end, you do hold the triangle button on the PS4 controller to heal, but it takes a second or two for it to happen. So he was right down there at the bottom of his health. He tried to give himself that healing powder. Didn't have enough time, unfortunately, to make it. And we do actually have our second competitor going now, and this is going to be the competitor from Team Trolls, who does have a member in the finals already.
If this person were to win, we would have 2 Team Trolls and 2 Team Scoots in the finals.
That would be pretty intense. The old-timers coming back to the next level, they're the ones that are successful. And immediately, a great run started here by our Team Trolls player. Oh, he's got to watch out for someone right behind him, though. He gets knocked down, takes another shot. Nice job there not to take too much damage, though. All right. So we are going to jump back into the action here. He's making really quick, efficient work. This is a very good run so far. He's eliminated all but 5 members of the opposing guard. Now down to just 4, and has hardly suffered any damage whatsoever. Takes another shot there, but he's looking good.
Choosing that shotgun as his weapon.
And is that it? Is that a liberation? Wow! A very clean run without any deaths at all. That is going to be extremely difficult to beat.
Wow, looks of confidence from him and from his coach. Crystal looks pretty happy with that performance.
Oh, yeah, I've got to say as well. That's, you know, not too bad at these games.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know. He's way better than me, though. He's like way better than me. Like, I was fumbling around with sensitivity and stuff like that. Like, I got to the point with this because I did this like 10 times yesterday because it's that much fun. And I would get up there and I'm really good at disarming the alarm and getting shot in the face by every guard that was left on the map. So.
Well, and yesterday I got the chance to watch Steve play this, and this player's Steve actually did not manage to turn off the alarm, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
Reinforcements
and you know what? I don't know what's going to happen here, but look, managed to disable the alarms. Yes. Okay, so the alarms are disabled. The reinforcements are going to show up very quickly, otherwise he's not going to be able to beat the run that we saw set by
I actually was able to talk to this player just a few minutes ago. He said he really wants to take this home for Team Pterodactyls. He says he doesn't want to bring shame on his team.
He is not bringing shame right now, though. This has been a very efficient run. A little bit of a miss on that guard right there, but he finally gets him down. Just 1 remaining off to the left-hand side. If he can get him very quickly, he might have a shot to win this. Oh, he missed it. Get him. 1 last shot. Boom.
A little bit of a fumble there.
Okay, so a little bit slow at the very beginning there. Is there 1 more guard left? It looks like there might be off to the right-hand side. Yes, there is. There's just 1 remaining, and oh no, he didn't notice it in time. And that may actually have cost him too much time, unfortunately.
It looks like he did think he had cleared the entire stage and then realized he still had 1 missing.
Yeah. So again, another very efficient run though. He didn't die. He got in there very quickly and disabled the alarms. He was mowing down guards left and right. But unfortunately, just took a little bit too long to grab that last one. We'll see if that's going to cost him.
Yeah, just a tiny little stumble, and at this stage in the competition, it looks like we've already recorded some really quick scores, and that stumble may be enough to lose it for Team Pterodactyl.
That is absolutely right, but now we are on to our 4th and final competitor here in this challenge. This is the member for Team Mecha. And let's see what she can do here. She is actually deciding to go with, oh, maybe grenades. I saw her potentially switching to in a second.
Something doesn't feel right.
All right, so she makes her way up to the front. She's going to duck off to the left and probably take out this alarm here, I would imagine. No, switching guns and actually utilizing the elephant for a second. Oh, no, reinforcements were triggered. So this is going to be a problem, actually. She's going to have about 3 times as many enemies to kill here.
She's not looking happy about that fact. She's shaking her head like, oh, I don't know how I got in this situation.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty rough, but you are going to see how ridiculously cool some of these fights can get in Far Cry 4. So actually, in this fortress, she has the potential to leverage a bunch of weapons around her. There's a mortar farm that's actually off to the back of the corner. Oh! Unfortunately, she gets taken out, though, before she can go for any of those weapons.
And you know, as a competitor, what's going through your mind right now? You know that you've already stumbled. You know you've already seen some teammates put up really good scores. What do you do to get yourself back in the right mindset?
Right. I mean, you've kind of just got to brush it off. It never happened. You're picking up the pieces and you're going forward right now. I mean, it looks like, let's see here. Is she actually going to jump back in and play again? Yeah, it looks like she's just loading back in right now, so we'll jump back into that run. Hopefully she'll go after one of these crazier, cooler. So, oh, actually, we actually are going to go ahead and announce our winner, and the winner is for Team Trolls. All right, there you go. 1 minute and 12 seconds. 1 minute and 12 seconds. That is a crazy quick time.
So quick. But I believe we also had a pretty close finish. I believe that Team Pterodactyls was only a few seconds off. What is that, 11 seconds?
Yeah,
difference?
A 1:23 registered there, and almost all that time just going after that last guy right at the end. So that would have been right down to the wire had they been able to get through that run a bit quicker. So, all right, guys. Well, that wraps up our elimination challenges. So now we have 4 competitors that are going to be in the finals. 2 from Team Trolls, 2 from Team Scoots.
The pink and blue just represented in the finals. Well done from the veterans. And it sounds like our 2 noob coaches are going to have to step it up tomorrow if they want to win some money for their charities.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. We are going to run into those finals here in just a bit, though, guys. We are going to run to another floor challenge in just a moment as soon as we get back. I'm sorry, a participation challenge here in just a second as we have the winners here momentarily. We'll be right back.